Hi, everybody. My name is Kobe Warner. This is KOBLIZZY, and we have a pop emergency. Miley Cyrus has released her new record, Endless Summer Vacation. It is about 4 p.m. on Friday, March 10th, the same day that Endless Summer Vacation came out, the album, as well as the Disney Plus special where she performed 8 songs from Endless Summer Vacation and The Climb from Hannah Montana, the movie, the series. Kidding. Not High School Musical, the series. Hannah Montana, the movie. Anyway, so this episode's basically exclusively going to be about Miley Cyrus. So if that's not your zhuzh, goodbye. Go ahead and click on something else, baby. But if you love Miley Cyrus as much as I do, then let's get into it. So I'm going to talk about the Disney Plus special and the album, but I'm going to talk about the album first. So, wow. Renaissance, I was really anticipating. Midnights, I was really anticipating. Like, I was really excited for those albums. But the energy with the anticipation of this album was different. Because Miley Cyrus, while she's been making great music in the last couple of years, a la Plastic Hearts 2020, and I mean younger now, 2017, I thought was great, but it wasn't super commercially popular. Before that, in 2015, she did Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets, which she released for free on her website, so that was kind of like a free-for-all. And then before that was Bangers, obviously, which was popular but controversial, as all popular things are. And then before that, she was a Disney girl. So here we are on whatever album this is, whatever number album this is for her. In Endless Summer Vacation, she said in the Disney Plus special that I've been calling this album the Cinderella shoe because it's just a perfect fit. And it feels like it's only mine and could only be mine, end quote. So I think that's a perfect way to describe it. There's a lot of different sonic stuff going on. It's pop, but there's like a lot of different kinds of synth sounds. There's harmonica and guitars and electric guitars and funky bass lines and different vibes, different sways, different grooves, different feels. And so, yeah, I mean, it's a very experimental, but somehow still commercial project. I think she's been working up to have a huge commercial era for a while. Plastic Hearts, her album that came out in 2020, while it was considered to be a rock record, I would say it's more pop rock. And it did well on the rock charts. It was number 1 on the rock charts for a while. I don't know how long exactly, but for a while, like multiple weeks. And so it was a successful album in that right, but it wasn't like super commercially successful. She definitely had a viral moment with One Side of Love, but it was a gas. People really loved her cover of Heart of Glass, as they should have. I was one of those people. So good, so good. And she put that on the album. She also put a cover of Zombie on the album, along with I think 12 original tracks, maybe. I don't remember exactly. I have Endless Summer Vacation pulled up, not Plastic Hearts. But what I was saying is that Plastic Hearts is a really great album. Oh, also Prisoner, Midnight Sky and Prisoner were both hits. Prisoner was definitely a hit. Midnight Sky was definitely it wasn't a hit in the terms of Flowers. It wasn't that magnitude of a hit, but it was a hit. It was on the charts, babe. So anyway, Plastic Hearts did well, was my point, but I think she's been working up to have this huge, amazing, I am the girl. I'm when I checked earlier, she was number 4 in the world. She has 79 million monthly listeners, number 4 in the world, y'all. That's insane. Miley Cyrus is a living legend. We've known her since Hannah Montana. 2006, I think it started. I was 4. And Hannah Montana was my favorite show as a kid. I've showed you my Hannah Montana backstage pass book before. I have this Hannah Montana poster behind me, so conveniently placed in honor of Endless Summer Vacation dropping today. And so, yeah, like I said, it's 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. rather on Friday, March 10th, and we have a pop emergency, and so we have a KOBLIZZY emergency, baby, and we're making an extra episode. I'm going to go through the track list. Number one is Flowers. We all know Flowers. We all love Flowers. Maybe we're tired of Flowers, but that's fine because now you have um, 11 other original songs to listen to. And they're really good. So Flowers is great, obviously. I've talked about Flowers before. It broke hella records. And it was Miley Cyrus's really like I'm here bitches moment, you know? Like she was like, I'm a pop diva and I'm coming to play. I'm 30 and I'm ready to get dirty. Some of the songs on this album are nasty. And those are her words and mine, baby, nasty. Anyway, so number two is Jaded. This might be my favorite. When an album is as new as it is to me, this album's been out for 16 and a half hours. And so while I've listened to it through 3 or 4 times, and I watched the Disney Plus special twice, and all the confessional moments 3 times even. So as familiar as I am with this album already, it's still hard to rank it in number. And so I did not rank the songs in preparation for this episode, but I am going to talk about them one by one and just talk about how much I like them or otherwise. So Jaded, I love. Like I said, it might be my favorite. It's definitely top 3. I'm actually going to move from Spotify to Apple Music because one thing I don't like about Spotify that Apple Music has the upper hand with is that Spotify takes at least a week to get the lyrics for new music, and Apple Music has them immediately. Just saying. So, what song was it? Oh, Jaded. I really do enjoy Jaded. The chorus, I'm sorry that you're jaded. What are the rest of the words? I could have taken you places. You're lonely now and I hate it. I'm sorry that you're jaded. It's just pretty. That was not maybe the best vocal on my part, but I really enjoy Jaded. I like it a lot. It's kind of like, it's a sadder song, but it moves a little bit. There's a groove to it. And it's just like, yeah. Immediately after Flowers, which is like this self-love anthem, you have a song that's reflecting on the same relationship, and it's empathetic, and I think that's a beautiful contrast. And she talked in her Disney Plus special about how important sequencing is to her. So far it's showing. So track number 3 is Rose-Colored Lenses, and I like this song. It's a hard like. Wearing rose-colored lenses, let's just play pretend. Wearing rose-colored lenses, pretend will never end. It's just kind of like, I can't really translate to you the vibe of the song by just saying the lyrics, and I'm really not in the position to sing this one. But the production and the lyrics, they work together. It's a good song. It flows. I really liked the Disney Plus live performance of the song, Rose-Colored Lenses, and I get the message. She's saying, I wish we could just put on rose-colored lenses and act like this works. And act like you and I jive. And, like, I totally understand that feeling. I've felt that before. Like, you just wish you could just be like, bloop, I wish I could ignore all of this and make this happen for us. But, you know, doesn't work always. And I think this song is a relatable message. I like it. I like how it sounds. Is it my top 3? No. But Jaded is number 2. Track 2 is. But I definitely like track 3, Rose-Colored Lenses. Track 4 is 1,000 Miles, featuring Brandi Carlile. Now, Miley Cyrus pulled a Taylor Swift on this record. There's 2 features on this album, Brandi Carlile and Sia, and both of them are singing background vocals. And Brandi Carlile doesn't even have a songwriting credit on 1,000 Miles. Sia has a songwriting credit on her song, track 9, Muddy Feet. So I'm sure she's pretty instrumental in the writing process, considering, you know, knowing who Sia is. But anyway, so Brandi Carlile sang literally like a third harmony on the song. And it was pretty, but I was just like, I don't know, when the girls, like, as much as I love Taylor Swift, when the girls say, when you say you're featuring somebody, I like want to feature. I feel like if somebody's singing background vocals, like Blonde, 2016, Frank Ocean, Pink and White, you all know the song. Beyonce singing background vocals in that song. There's a Coldplay song that Beyonce sings background vocals in. And I don't think, well, I know for a fact that she does not have a feature on Pink and White. And I don't think she has a feature on that Coldplay song either, because they're just background vocals. And so I'd love it to be a nice surprise. I mean, maybe Beyonce's voice is more recognizable than Brandi Carlile's. No shade. I like Brandi Carlile a lot. I'm just saying Beyonce's Beyonce. And it's very evidently her in that Pink and White example that I used. And it's less evidently Brandi Carlile singing background vocals in this song if it didn't say that it featured Brandi Carlile. But anyway, this isn't a feature to me because she's not singing a verse. And I feel like you gotta sing a verse at least to be a feature. But anyway, the song itself I love. She gave great context for 1,000 Miles on her Disney Plus special. I'm recommending that you all watch it. Obviously, I've mentioned it 15 times already. But she was basically just saying that her friend lost their sister to suicide, and it really took her back, obviously, because that's a very hard situation to deal with, but it also made her look introspectively, and obviously it makes you think about losing your own little sister. In this case, I think she's talking about Noah, right? That's her only little sister, I think. And so anyway, she wrote this song, and it originally started out pretty sad, but it turned into this happier kind of empowering song in the end. But I like 1,000 Miles, and the story and the context that she gave for it made me like it more. So great song. This one definitely has a country vibe. It has a harmonica at the end. In the Disney Plus special, she was saying boom ta ta ka pie at the end, and I'm like, is this the hoedown throwdown? Boom clap, boom de clap, boom boom clap, boom de clap. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it just felt a little reminiscent, especially since we're on Disney Plus. Hello. Anyway, so 1,000 Miles, great. Track number 4, love it. Track number 5 is You. Now there are 2 versions of You already out. Both are live performances from the Miley live album Attention that came out in 2022. There's You and there's You Take 2. And yeah, it rhymes, but I didn't name it. Miley's the one with bars, not me. I mean, I have bars too, just different bars. Those bars weren't mine. Oh my God, speaking of bars, not to get too off topic, I said this episode was mostly going to be a Miley Cyrus. I didn't say it was going to be entirely about Miley Cyrus. Because I saw this TikTok of Doechii. I don't know if you know Doechii, but you might know the song Persuasive. So persuasive, that marijuana. SZA featured on the remix. Anyway, so Doechii posted a TikTok. It's a TikTok. I can play a TikTok, right? She posted a TikTok of her doing a rap verse over an instrumental of America Has a Problem by Beyonce, because that song's trending on Twitter right now. And let me just tell you, Doechii chewed the house mother effing down boots. I'm going to get back to Miley Cyrus in just a second. I promise. You know I love my mother. But I have to play this for you first, because we got to give Doechii love. She chewed this up. So this is her verse. Oh, wait, I can't play America Has a Problem, can I? I don't think I can play that because it's the America Has a Problem beat. I didn't think about that. I already got a copyright strike on this episode one time. So I'm not going to do it again. But there's this, oh shit, goddamn. I think I made a video of it. There's this one part, the bars were too hard. This. I see a lot of bitches, I don't see a lot of stars. I hear a lot of rappers, I don't hear a lot of bars. I see a lot of plastics, I don't see a lot of barbs. I see a lot of digits, I don't care about the charts. I see a lot of bitches, I don't see a lot of stars. I see a lot of bitches. I see a lot of bitches, I don't see a lot of stars. I hear a lot of rappers, I don't hear a lot of bars. And then something else. But are you kidding me? That got me. I see a lot of bitches, I don't see a lot of stars. I hear a lot of rappers, I don't hear a lot of bars. Go find that Doechii TikTok. I definitely reposted it. Anyway, yeah, she ate. So back to Miley Cyrus. What song were we on? You. So there's 2 versions of You out. I told you that. And it's funny how I said You Take 2, thought that was bars. That reminded me of Doechii's line about bars. And so then I got on Doechii, and now we're back to Miley Cyrus. I'm just tracing my tangent, just out loud for all of us to hear. It is a podcast. So You is a great song. I will say I'm kind of partial to the live version. Number 1, I like Take 2, but I like the first one more, from Miley Live Attention 2022. I'm kind of partial to that version just because I've been familiar with it for over a year at this point. But I do like this studio version of You that's on Endless Summer Vacation because it's the same song. But the live version just was arranged a little bit differently, and the production was a little bit different. But yeah, good song. Now I haven't been talking about the producers and stuff who's been working on the song so far, but like on this album, it's a lot of Kid Harpoon and Tyler Johnson who work with Harry Styles. Mike Will Made It was on a couple songs. That's kind of all I can remember off the top of my head, except for the next song. Track number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is Handstand. And bitch, I don't really like this. Like, it's not that I dislike this song, because there's a really cool production breakdown at the end, which I think is fire. But like, doing what I'm doing, a fucking handstand. I don't know. It just wasn't really my vibe. Maybe I'll get into it, and I'm not here to lie to you guys. But this song was produced by Miley Cyrus's current boyfriend. Apparently, I saw people online saying that Max Mirando, excuse the pronunciation, is her new boyfriend, and I'm not sure who that is. He worked on another song too with some other producers. I don't remember which one exactly right now. But anyway, so I don't know him particularly, and I saw them on a carpet together at the release party last night, so I guess they are dating. Anyway, it's none of my business. I'm just saying I'm not partial to this song particularly, so I'm not going to say too much more about it. But I am going to go talk to the next song, number 7, track. I said I'm going to go talk to the next song as if the song's talking to me. Anyway, track number 7 is River. Love River. And I love the music video, which also came out today. They put out an album, a Disney Plus special, and a music video in the same day, baby. Miley Cyrus, ex-Columbia Records, is not playing. They said, we are coming with the content, baby, and you are going to get this album number 1. Anyway, so River, I like the song. I love the music video. It's a cool pop song. I think once I listen to it a couple more times, it's going to get into my, bloodstream a little bit more. I'm going to feel the vibes. But I really, really love the video. And I can't talk about River or its music video without talking about the fact that all the rumors on the internet have been saying that Liam cheated on Miley with 14 women in that house that they filmed the Flowers music video in, which is the exact same house where the entire Disney Plus Backyard Sessions special takes place. And they say in that house, Liam cheated on Miley with 14 women. In the River music video, there's 14 male backup dancers, backup people. I'm just saying. They were very hot, too. 14. Just saying. So the next song is Violet Chemistry, track number 8. Track number 8, baby. Violet Chemistry, I really, really like this one. Mike Will Made It's definitely on the production on this one. Mike Will Made It. Max Taylor Shepard. Max Mirando, actually. Okay, so I like his production. Jesse Shack, and I really just don't like the handstand song, and I guess it has nothing to do with Max, because he's on that song and some others, I believe. Anyway, Violet Chemistry, it's a pop song. It's synth pop. It's like, it feels kind of retro. And speaking of the vibe, in the Disney Plus special, she was talking about the sequencing of the album, how she divided it in her brain into like AM and PM. You might have seen this video on TikTok. This was something that they posted to promote it. Anyway, so I think it starts to be nighttime very early, baby. Like track number 6, Handstand, that's nighttime. 7, nighttime. 8, Violet Chemistry, that's night. Yeah, it's all nighttime already. So there's only like 5 daytime songs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flowers, Jaded, Rose-Colored Lenses, 1,000 Miles, and You. Because it's immediately evening time at Handstand. That song is nasty. Do what I do in a fucking handstand. I definitely think she's talking about sex positions. If I'm misinterpreting it, then maybe that's just me. Maybe my mind's in the gutter, but it's Miley Cyrus, just saying. Anyway, so the next song, track number 3, 6, 9 is Muddy Feet. This is the one that's featuring Sia. And really all Sia is doing is like, whoa, whoa, something like that. Like that's basically all she's singing. But I guess she helped write. But it's a good song. I like it. And it very blatantly, obviously, in my opinion, calls out Liam's cheating or whoever the song's about. But Liam's cheating, you know. Let's just be real. So I'm trying to pull up the lyrics. Sorry. She said, "You smell like perfume that I didn't purchase. Now I know why you've been closing the curtains. Get the fuck out of my house." Can you see the doors open in the frame? Kinda. I'm like, damn, I should have closed that. You see that picture of Miley? This is from the Plastic Hearts era Rolling Stone cover. I think that's the only one of her you can see right now. There's another one down there. If you're watching the video, there's pictures of Miley on the wall behind me, and this gigantic fucking Hannah Montana poster, obviously. But anyway, so Muddy Feet, it's about infidelity. She said, "You keep coming around with your muddy feet. I'm about to do something about it. I'm about to do something about it. You keep coming around with your muddy feet, and I'm about to do something about it." She's not fucking playing with this dog. She said, "I'm not playing with you." I love Miley in her. Let me get this viewfinder off so I'll stop looking at myself. As soon as I turn the viewfinder on, I immediately stop looking at the camera. I am really like one of those people that every time you pass something shiny that you can see yourself in, I'm looking. Baby, if there's a reflection, I've found it. I spot a mirror the way Beyonce spots a camera. If you see Beyonce in the paparazzi pictures, her eyes are always fully in eye contact with the camera because she will spot a camera from a mile away. That's how I spot a mirror. If I can faintly see in myself in something, I'm looking at it. Or I'm trying. I'll be trying to look at my reflection in the LaCroix can. It don't work, but baby, you try. So let's get back to Endless Summer Vacation. Track number 10, Wild Card. I love Love, love, like Nat King Cole love. Like, love this song. And I especially love the Disney Plus live performance. This one was real good on that. And she was wearing a dress that was literally the same color as the pool. Her outfits were good in the thing too, but that one dress, she was like filming by the pool, and her dress was like pool blue. It looked cute. I'm just saying, she matched the pool. Do you want to play house? I could be your wife. Go and meet your mom in a dress too tight. I love the intro lyrics. That is so like it just feels grimy. Do you want to play house? I could be your wife. Go and meet your mom in a dress too tight. Like, bitch, I'm here. I'm seated. My headphones are on. The volume's up. I have a drink. I have a snack. And I'm ready to go because with those first 4 lyrics, I'm here. I'm seated for the show. Like, proceed. You know? Like, listening. I was falling asleep last night trying to stay up at 12:45 trying to get to the end of this album, and I was tired as hell, but baby, oh my god, she woke me up a wild card. I was like, woo! I love this song. I don't know what it is about it. I mean, like, I do. I really like it. It's the way it sounds. It's what she says. But, like, it's just something about it. But, baby, I don't love Wild Card as much as I love Island. Track number 11, Island. It might be number 1. I said Jaded might be my number 1. Jaded and Island are like fucking molly-whopping each other. Like, just, yeah, yanking out tracks and Oh, shit. I'm about to get copywritten. I accidentally played the song. Anyway, Jaded and Island are beating each other up for first place. Beating each other up. I love Island. It almost feels like Island. It feels like you're drinking a pina colada. It has like a bounce to it. I'm so far away from the microphone. It has like a bounce to it. It feels like you getting drunk on the beach on vacation. Like, But the song, about the song, she talked about it in the Disney Plus special. She did the song on the Disney Plus special. Again, the live performance I loved. I loved literally every song that she did live on that Disney Plus special. She ate 9 times in a row. Like, there was not one bad song. And anyway, she's talking about Island. She's basically saying, like, everyone is still a stranger to me, but I'm a stranger to no one. That's a quote. Quote, everyone is still a stranger to me, but I'm a stranger to no one. End quote. And obviously, we know Miley Cyrus is a celebrity. We know Miley Cyrus is a living legend. But it's interesting to hear her say it. You know, like, obviously she knows it too, but to hear her just call it out like that, like, I don't know these bitches. But there's 80 million monthly listeners on Spotify. She don't know those 80 million people. Like, that's insane. I can't imagine being on the receiving end of all of that attention. So that's what Paradise is about in its essence. I'll pull up the lyrics because as fun as the vibe is, as good as it sounds, as vibey as the groove is, the lyrics are lit. I'm on an island, dirty dancing in the sun, so close to heaven, but so far from everyone. Yeah, I've got treasures buried underneath the sand, but I'm wishing for the love that I don't have. Mama told me, girl, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Left my lighter back at home with all my problems, so I'm sitting here wondering all day long. Hey. She said, but bounce, am I stranded on an island? Or have I landed in paradise? Am I stranded on an island? This is really not how the song goes. Or have I landed in paradise? It goes low there. I really don't remember the melody like that right now, but this song is lit. I love Island. It's like I said, Jaded, Island, neck and neck for number 1. And number 12, my favorite number, the last original song on Endless Summer Vacation, it's Wonder Woman. And I'm going to talk about the Disney Plus special again. She gave context in the song. Her grandmother recently passed away, and her mom was really close to her grandma, and obviously that was hard on her mother. It was hard on her. And she said she felt like there was this generational strength between her grandmother, between her mother, and between her, where they were just Wonder Women. And the song is sad. It's sad. It's beautiful, but it's sad. But I really do like it. But when her favorite record is on and she's dancing in the dark, she can't stop her eyes from welling up. She makes sure that no one's around to see her fall apart. She wants to be the one that never does. She's a won't stop woman, hours on her hands. All the pain is polished. All the tears are planned. Oh, God, it's poetry. I'm not going to ruin all the lyrics. Go surprise yourself and listen to that gorgeous song. And listen to every song on this album because it is worth a solid listen. It's amazing. Track number 13 is the Flowers demo. It's just Miley's vocal and like a synthesizer, like an electric piano or something. So, yeah. Endless Summer Vacation is lit. It's fire. On the Disney Plus special, she performed Jaded, Rose-Colored Lenses, 1,000 Miles, Wild Card, Paradise, Wonder Woman, The Climb, River, and Flowers in that order. And like I said, not one song after another. Jaded to Roses to 1,000 Miles to Wild Card to Paradise to Wonder Woman to The Climb to River to Flowers, baby. 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. Every song, all 9 were amazing. They were perfect. They were delectable. They were delicious. I was eating them up. I was loving that up. I was getting them crunk. I couldn't think of a rhyme. Crunk and up don't rhyme. I was getting them crunk. What's that mean? I was getting them crunk. They were getting me crunk, baby. I literally will put the song on and I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand, yeah. Talk to myself for hours. Say things you don't understand. Baby, I get lit. Have a dance party, act like I'm a drag queen, lip syncing. I really want to do drag and like compete in like a new face competition and lip sync. Anyway, so there were some quotes that I wanted to recount from the Disney Plus special, and I know I've said some of them already, but she said, quote, "There's subtle shade on the album. There's honesty and truth and wisdom and humor and heaviness and depth," end quote. Very accurate. There's all of those things. It's fun. It's sad. It's melancholy. It's joyous. It has everything. There's something for everybody. No matter what kind of music you partake in. I've previously mentioned that sad is my favorite genre. So I'll take a sad song any way I can get it. But I also love a bop. Especially one about loving myself. Because who needs a man? Not this bad bitch. Kobe, that's a bad bitch. All these trying to holler, that's a bad bitch. I said, Kobe, that's a bad bitch. All these bitches wanna be me, they just y'all know this song? I run shit, it's cause I'm dominant. They call me cocky, I call it confident. Kobe, bad bitch synonymous. Forgot your name, you're anonymous. Wanna be like me, that's why they talking, trying to take me out, that's what they plotting. Obsessed with me, why they stalking? I'm a power forward, call me honest. Bum gutter bitches got shit to say. Fucking with a beast that didn't come to play. Broke bitches bringing about my Wallace way. Call me Amy, my bills are paid. Ride my Uber, you should mind your business. F your opinion, it is fictitious. Take a shot at me, God as your witness. Look me in the eye, I'm superstitious. Kobe, that's a bad bitch. Anyway, I'm a bad bitch. So is my mother, Miley Cyrus. And so is my literal mother. Love that lady. Anyway, so back to the Disney Plus quotes. I'm ADHD on fire today, baby. She said, quote, boredom for an artist can feel like torture, so I always need to reinvent, end quote. And I just wanted to say that. I've mentioned all her eras. She went from Disney to Can't Be Tamed while she was still on Disney to Bangers, which was super controversial and the world was on fire. And that was the last time she had a number one song with Wrecking Ball, to the Free album that was psychedelic and sounds like she was tripping on LSD, Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets. And then Younger Now, which was like country pop. And then Plastic Hearts in 2020, which was like rock pop. And here we are. And she is matured, settled into pop stardom, trying out different things, effervescent, eternally experimental, always trying something new, and never to be pushed into a box, baby. Miley Cyrus is never going to conform to your standards. And she's always going to do something new. She said it herself. So I always need to reinvent. Those are her words, not mine. So Endless Summer Vacation is a great album. I highly recommend you give it a listen. And I look forward to spending more time with it, as it is the day it came out, and loving it more and trying to get tour tickets when she announces them. This year I'm seeing Chloe Bailey. I'm seeing Taylor Swift. I'm seeing Beyonce. And I would love to add Miley Cyrus to the docket. So Miley Cyrus, baby, announce the tickets. And honey, like I told Beyonce, you only get half a bag, so don't make them too expensive. So thank you for tuning into this emergency episode of KOBLIZZY, because honey, when there's a pop emergency, I arrive. See you next time. I don't know when it'll be. I'm posting whenever now, baby. It's a free-for-all. So I love you. I'll see you later. Bye.